All right, look like I'm always late to the party, but today we're going to be taking off 2jzgte head and putting on a what?
A 1jz vvti head.
Ooh.
We're taking a GE vvti head off. I'm doing a 1.5J with the vvti. I don't see a lot of people doing it. I'm going to go through all the trial and error. I bought everything I could think of that I may need. The wire harness adjustment, and then I'm going to get it, here's the kicker, get it to run with the stock ECU. Boost control is going to be done with a boost controller, so that I'm not worried about. But everything in here is pretty clean, pretty good. The car looked like it was well maintained. I bought this IS just because I wanted to try this instead of just doing a complete swap. Call me the weird one. Everybody says it. You don't just follow the rules, but I don't like cookie cutting and I don't like copying everything somebody else has done. So I'm going to rip off the head. There is no problems with the head. Everything was perfectly running good. I didn't just want to turbocharge the GE. I'd done that already. Liked the car, but I wanted something that was more, street friendly, fun friendly. Spin the tires for no reason, because I put cheap tires in the back and good tires in the front. Braking is important. I don't think I'm going to upgrade the brakes, just better rotors, better brake pads, steel braided lines. I'm gonna hit my boys up at CCI for caliper covers. Shout out to Moto and Burn. Just to make it look decent. I have another car that takes up majority of my money. Hopefully my wife don't leave me when she finds out how much I just spent. But that's it. That's what I'm working on. It's pulling this head off, pulling this intake manifold off, and I tell you, the GE just has a bunch of crap just everywhere. Why do you need? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a bunch of crap everywhere. I am going to still keep it as a returnless system. I'm going to see if that works. No guarantees. Nothing about this is guaranteed. I have a week to do this. Like a Discovery show. You know, lying ain't taking no week. Alright, so I have all my lines, everything removed. That weird coolant line that just goes to the back of the head.
So these breathers is insufficient for boost. You got to put it in the middle instead of in the back.
Well, this factory breather, there's two breathers. This one goes to the top of the intake manifold. This one goes to the side. Now, the reason this is sufficient enough for this motor, because there's no boost pressure. So there's nothing pushing this oil back up. But at the same time, using a one-way valve. The next thing you're looking at is these breathers. You have people that still use them. I don't recommend. But it works with this intake manifold. All because the breather doesn't, like a GTE, it doesn't break in the middle and pull pressure between them and equalize the cylinder head. These are individual standalone breathers that one's a PCV system and the other one is just a breather. PCV, breather.
So where I'm going to drill in top from my head is going to be in the middle and just...
No, I wouldn't do it there, because you're still going to have to worry about the oil pressure backing up back here. So what I would recommend is put the breather up here.
In front?
Yeah. Release the pressure, and then what you'll do is the ones in the back, you tap into each other so that when the pressure builds up at this level, you're able to siphon it down, keeping it equal,
So these two will meet, will merge, and these two will merge and go into.
No, this will merge together from here to here, but breathe out here.
So these two combine, but these two run to the catch can.
Yeah. Just to equalize the pressure in the cylinder heads.
Okay.
But we would try up there first before we modify anything, just to see if under high boost does it allow oil to be sucked up. There are baffles in there, so that should be good. My name is Lexus. Let me just put stuff all over the place. You know, I could have just made it come out this other area, but hey, it's not my guys working on it. There's a little, so there's a little bit of maneuvering because you're pulling everything with the cap. Stop. Hold on. I should have a nail polish. Because I want to know which one's bank 1 and which one's bank 2. Mark the O2s, bank 1 versus bank 2. Because bank 1 is the only sensors I'm keeping. A lot of people have many different ways of doing this. What I'm going to be doing is bank 1, sensor 1, and bank 2, sensor 1. I will be bridging to run the same signal. Right, bank 1 on the bank. Thank you. Why is fix your pen? Bank 1, and then we write another piece for bank 2. Yo, when I did my first IS, it took me hours to get this shit out. Hours to get this out.
Whoa.
I'm on my second IS. It's like boom, boom, bam, I'm done.
Bank 2?
Yeah.
Maybe because you did it by yourself.
Huh? Did it with Greg?
You did it with Greg?
Yeah. Bank 1 to a Lexus is the most important sensor. That is what tells this car how to react. And both these sensors work. Right. Good. The metal guy's gonna love it, boy. A lot of caca. Oh, this motor mount is destroyed. And my new set doesn't come. At this moment, before I put the other turbo, this is when I get Harry to come in and tap that sucker. Oh, he'll do it in his house. I don't do it here. Yes, this motor looked like it was in great shape. Only just a little bit of cam seal sweat right there. Little bit, tiny bit, nothing to worry about. Valve cover. My first IS had less miles and was like beat to hell. This IS has more miles and is in perfect condition. So whoever owned this before, thank you. Make my project a lot easier, less expensive. All right, so I gotta buy a motor mount. I'm gonna buy 2 just to be easy. Nope, I'm not buying brand new ones. The alternator's brand new. Look at that. Okay, cool. So right now is drain the coolant, radiator out.
Oh, he's gonna drill and tap the oil pan.
Huh? What he's gonna do is the messed up part is I actually have a 1J non-vvti oil pan that I could just bolt right up. But it's best to just sell it. So what he's gonna do is going to take my factory piece, because I want to put all the factory pieces in. He's gonna put the studs in where I can bolt it down. Yes. YouTube, I tell you this. If you're not watching this, you will never, when I'm done with this, you will not know that this is a 1.5J. When I'm done with it, it's going to look like a, hey, you put a 1J in here. Yes, I did. So, subscribe, watch, understand, and you'll know the truth. If you ask me, whatever you say is what I did. I'm not going to correct anybody. I don't have time for that. So, thanks for those people who are watching. Alright, so, next, intake is done, exhaust is done. What I hate is that I didn't have these, but I do have the one off my other motor that I can just put on here to help grab this out. Alright, so right now, let's need to remove, I can just remove the radiator. I have to. Put new coolant, new oil, new everything in this bad. This coolant line I will not need anymore. Well, I don't know, because I was trying not to run the coolant line on that intake manifold. I know that turbo is supposed to sit here. You think I should test fit the turbo? See how it sits on this?
Is the heads line up?
No, yeah. The studs don't. Yeah, test fit is pointless because it won't sit.
Yeah.
I just want to know if I need mount brackets. But it's anything. I have a company that has them. So if I have to change the mount bracket, I buy their used motor mounts with their brackets. So it can sit.
Change the mount brackets. You have the motor mount sit lower?
Yeah, just in case the turbo has to hit this. So if the turbo is going to hit it, the mount bracket is going to drop it.
Probably not the turbo, maybe the
See what a water neck is?
yeah.
Oh no, the turbo sits above the water neck, so it sits right here. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you. See? Them eyes, bro, they work. I'm blind, man.